What do we got? What is this?
So check this out. Oh, by the way, Steve Arajo.
Howard Ulyate.
2 dudes.
1 bass.
So this is a first impression video. First impression, you've never played it. I just took it out of the bag, and I just gave it to Howard. This is the G&L. Yep. This is the M-2000.
M-2000.
M-2000. So you know the L-2000? This is kind of a
modern 2000.
A modern version. So basically, so play it a little bit. Just make sure we're recording. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say that this is kind of an unsung hero of a bass. Since I've taken it and gone and played it, and it's like, it's pretty darn good. It's actually really, really, really good. This is the G&L M-2000. It is the more modern version of the L-2000.
I need my glasses.
Yeah. Yep. So the L-2000 has switches instead of knobs. Its preamp is cut only. So this still has the magnetic field design, the MFD pickups that the L-2000 has.
MFD pickups?
MFD, magnetic field design.
Okay.
Ceramic bar magnet. Pole pieces up here, like they're just hotter. They're hotter basically.
Okay.
They cover a lot more magnetic area of the field, right?
Bigger. Okay.
So their thinking with this was a modern take on the L-2000. Kind of an easier way to get around the preamp. On the L-2000, you have to kind of futz with it and mess with it a little bit and really get to know the preamp. This is laid out: master volume, pickup panning, treble, treble, mid, and bass with a center detente, boost and cut.
Boost, okay.
I mean, it's basic. It's an 18-volt preamp. So if you turn the back, it's got 2 batteries, 18-volt preamp, and a little control cavity. With all the modern stuff, this is a swamp ash body, 6-bolt neck, and a
quarter sawn.
This one has a quarter sawn maple neck with an ebony board.
Ebony board.
Yeah. So with the blacked out, the MFD pickups have the little blacked out pole pieces,
okay,
just to make it a little different. So, and that's there you go. That's flat. Everything's flat. Yeah.
So that's back pickup.
That's back pickup bridge. So you can't on the L-2000, you can't just pan a little bit. It's a switch. So that's the nice thing about the M-2000. Comes with their G&L bridge. Yeah.
On the old version.
On the L-2000, well, not even on the L-2000. It's a switch. It's either front pickup, both, or back. You can't pan. There's no panning. So this has panning, which is nice. You know. Have you ever played this bass? No. This version.
No. I mean, back in the day when I did repairs, I'd get these basses in the old version. With
the L-2000.
And no one could figure out how to work the knobs and switches. What did they do? We couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. So now they came out with the M-2000 to be a much more understandable, quick, modern version of the L-2000. The L-2000 is still like, flagship for G&L. Sells a ton. Once you get the controls down, you understand it. It's pretty easy to get around it. But this seems
like it's more intuitive.
Well, literally, you can look at it and go, "Oh, okay, that's what this is."
Right.
Yeah.
Which is good.
It's great.
It speaks a language that we can all understand.
Yeah. But this bass, the M-2000, is kind of like this pseudo unsung hero for G&L because you don't see a lot of them around. So I got my hands on this one to go out and gig it and play it and have some fun with it, and I'm digging it. I don't know. What do you? So that's bass, and center detents. How do you say
detent?
Detent. I say detents.
That's all right.
So detents.
Potato, potato.
Potato, potato. So all 3 bands have a center detent on them, boost and cut. What do you think?
Got a modern sound.
Yeah.
The treble. High-end frequency is like a little bit higher than on a jazz bass.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. Probably do you think that has something to do with the pickups, obviously, but the humbucking design?
Surprisingly, not as dual coil sounding as I would expect.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bit biased.
Yeah.
I'm not wild about dual coils for bass.
I'm not either. But I've been playing this and I'm digging it.
It's got a kind of an in-between dual coil, single coil sound.
Yeah.
flat?
I keep it flat, and it depends. So on a couple of the gigs I've been in-ears, so I've kept it flat with both pickups, and then I just boosted the bass a little bit and the mid a hair.
All right.
That's what I've done. That's right there. I think it's fat, punchy. I mean, yeah.
It's not a P bass. It's not a jazz bass. It's not a Rickenbacker. It's its own thing, definitely.
So that's going into it. I think what helps with these is going into it knowing that it's not a P, it's not a J. I have to like
treat it as its
own thing. But everywhere I've played it, it's been really good, man. What do you think? I mean, yeah.
I like it.
Pleasantly surprised, almost.
Yeah.
Like
it's that in between.
Yes, 1 5/8, I believe. It's the in between. It's kind of like Leo's.
It's not jazz bass.
He likes it. Yeah.
It's not that wide.
1 3/4 or whatever. It's
Yeah.
not 1 1/2, 1 5/8. It's like the nice. I think those are the sizes or the.
Yeah.
But that's yeah. You know, I kind of call it the unsung hero because it was one of those basses that flies under the radar, and it's I don't know why because it's really freaking good. I'm enjoying playing it. I still like the L-2000. It's just you know this is just different because you can get those different sounds. So when we're talking about humbucker famous basses, you're talking like Ken Smith.
Yeah.
Like those have dual coils. That has a sound. This kind of sounds like it, but it has its own voice again. You talk wall.
Yeah.
The wall. So you've had walls. You have walls.
Yeah.
How does this compare? Is it close? Is it like?
It's definitely in that game.
It's in that
game.
It's
in
that
that
game.
kind of wall.
Okay.
Dual coil.
Yeah.
Right away, but
yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Turn that back up.
How dare you? Wait. No.
Definitely, it has that.
Yeah.
It's a modern sounding, aggressive sounding bass. Responds well with a pick.
Yeah.
It's modern without sounding like a Marcus Miller bass.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. It's not a modern P. It's not a modern J. It's a modern. It's the thing. It's its own thing. Yeah.
You can slap on, but
yeah, sounds good. I'm pleasantly surprised by it, big time. I mean, it's one of those that I'm like, this is very cool.
You play with a pick?
No.
Are you a pick guy?
I'm horrible with a pick. I'm really bad with a pick. People have said play with a pick, and I play with it, and I just am bad with it. I'm horrible. I just don't sound good.
It takes pick real well.
Yeah.
I bet like if you had a pedal board with this bass and some distortion, you'd be like,
yeah, in heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, you know, we can put the pick down and we can just.
I've been really liking it, you know. So that's one of those tones that you can't really get with the L-2000, the panning, you know, a little bit bridge, you know. So yeah.
Have you
Kinda
AB'd
nice.
this with your Ken Smith?
No, I haven't, but I know the Ken Smith sound very well.
It's
similar, but it's still not. I think this is way more aggressive. For sure.
Yeah.
This is way more aggressive. It's hotter. The MFD pickups are just these hot pickups. They have this thing, you know. Yeah, I like it a lot, man. Let's put it this way, I like it more than I thought I would. That's one of those basses.
I would love to get this to the gig and try it out in a real situation.
Yeah. It's worked really well.
I love the finish too. It's kind of that old Mary Kay style
white
ash body where you can
see-through white with the matching headstock, which is kind of weird because you can't really see the grain up there, but it still matches. I like it with you know, quarter sawn neck, all quarter sawn on this one, but you can get them in a bunch of different ways. But
so this is a model you can buy anywhere. Go to Guitar Center and
you can order it. It's kind of one of those ones that's just like I said, man. It doesn't have a lot of it's not featured a lot, you know. And I'm like, why isn't this thing featured? It's good, man. I think it's really good. I'm enjoying it, you know.
I think this would be, you know, if you like to have a lot of basses,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have anything, like if you have a jazz bass and a P bass,
yeah, dude,
and a Stingray,
yeah,
this would be a great compliment to
yeah.
that because it's different from all those basses.
It's even panning to the bridge, you don't get a Stingray thing. It's got, I mean, sorry, there we go, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's, I mean, maybe you can get a little bit. Slap on it. Let's see. That's what the treble. That's the treble of the bass booster. Maybe that gets a little close to a Stingray. Maybe, I don't know. But I still think it has its own voice, you know.
That's mid's all the way off.
Mid's all the way off. A little closer. Oh yeah. But it's lovely. You can do the boogie.
Sorry, I got a little.
Wow. Boogie it out, man.
All right, I gotta go.
Bye. So your initial impression, I mean, it's one of those things that you kind of.
I really like it. I like the neck shape too. It's really comfortable. The finish work is beautiful.
Yeah, that's G&L's own finish work, man. I mean, it's really, you know, fit and finish and construction's just spot on with it, man. 6-bolt neck, 18-volt preamp.
So I can call up G&L and say, give me one of these. What is it again? L-2000?
M. This is the M. The L-2000 has all the switches. This is the M-2000.
M-2000.
Yeah. Or a 5-string. M-25. They make the 5-string
They do a
also.
5-string?
Yep.
I like the preamp.
It's, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a pleasant surprise, and it's one of those that, why isn't this bass, you know, I don't know, man. It needs a little, it needs more love because it's really freaking good.
It's awesome.
It's good. You like it better than you thought you would?
Yes.
Because you didn't know what I was bringing.
No, I didn't. And honestly, the original G&L,
Yeah.
like, to reiterate,
Yeah.
guys would bring them into the shop and they'd be like, yeah, I like this bass, and nobody could figure out what the I mean,
you have to know what the controls are. You can't. It's not intuitive.
it's not. We couldn't figure out what those switches did, or the knobs were like. Well, it's just not.
Once you know what the knobs are, I like it. But you have to know. You have to do a little bit of a dive and go, okay, read the manual.
There was no internet back then.
Yeah.
And so we were just like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. I do have to say, once you figure it out, it's like damn good. But this is intuitive. This you look at it and you know what it does. You know?
Which I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Just a nice pick up pan volume, bass mid treb.
Yep.
The only thing I'd like to see on there is a passive tone.
Passive tone, yeah.
Would be nice. Because I don't know, I'm not a passive tone kick.
The other nice thing would be if you split the coils. Like a little split coil so you can go to single coil.
Push pull would be nice.
Push pull would be nice. So, I don't know. So we'll see. I am incredibly pleasantly surprised with the bass.
How many gigs have you had this on?
4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With an amp or... No, actually, sorry. And the gigs that I've only done with it have been all in-ears.
Oh, wow.
Through a DI. And the front of house people are like, dang, that thing sounds...
Nice.
Dang, it sounds good. It's big and full, you know.
What DI do you use?
The Ready, A Designs.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. So tube DI.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So G&L M-2000, kind of the unsung hero. Proprietary G&L machines that actually have this taper to them, so it taper locks, and yeah, it's a good bass, man. It really, really is a good bass. Well constructed. It's I think it's sexy, man. I like it.
Nice
I think it's
football
cool.
jack we got going on back here.
Big jack. Yeah, Swamp Ash. So anyways, all right. G&L USA M-2000.
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 We love it.
Yeah. Initial impression, Howard Ulyate. I'm so glad that you saw me just take it out and put it in your hands. Yeah. And that was it. So cool. And we have some nice bossa closing music.
It's nice weekend bossa nova music.
Weekend bossa nova music. So all right, guys, 2 dudes,
1 bass.
Steve Arajo,
Howard Ulyate.
Thanks for checking it out, and that's the G&L M-2000. Okay, bye. 3D it, man. You gotta go 3D it. Maybe not slow motion, but just you can walk.
Speed it up and post,
you can just
bro.
walk. Just walk right up.
Oh!